Greetings, viewers. Today, we're going to be looking at something a little bit different. Rather than reviewing a movie, we're going to be reviewing a TV series. But not just any TV series, a Transformers TV series. Yes, Transformers, the utterly polarizing franchise that people absolutely love, or are so afraid of the people that love it that they try to distance themselves from it as much as they can. Ever since it first launched in 1984, it has become a mainstay in pop culture for better or for worse. But after the original show's run ended in 1987, it seemed like it would become nothing but a distant memory. But then one day in 1996, a show called Beast Wars premiered on the Fox Kids Saturday Action Power Block. It started off as controversial for taking the concept of turning robots into vehicles and making them turn into animals. But over time, people started to notice the deep storylines, interesting character intrigue, and all-around fun factor that is to this day remains the best Transformers has to offer, even managing to top the original series, which is no easy feat. And if you haven't seen Beast Wars yet, what the fuck are you doing watching this review? The show ended its run after 3 successful seasons, but Fox Kids wasn't ready to give it up just yet. So in 1999, a sequel series called Beast Machines was greenlit. It would focus on the surviving Maximals as they must now face a threat on their own home planet of Cybertron. And that's what we're going to get into today. So let's look at Beast Machines. So the first episode, the reformatting, starts with a close-up of a flower, as we see Optimus running from these tanks, as he's in his Beast Wars Season 1 Beast mode for some reason. And it looks like he's been shaving. He also apparently can't transform.
System error.
Also, what the hell happened to his computer system's voice? It never used to sound like that.
Warning, intruder alert. Sentinel online.
Energon surge. Stasis lock imminent. Programming block deleted. Unknown signature detected. Alert. Remote scanner detects protoform X sector 368.
System error.
Consistency, please. He then takes a subway and bumps into Beast Wars Season 1 Rat Trap. And he apparently also can't transform. He also apparently lost the brown patch on his back. When they have to make an early departure from their train ride, Optimus starts hearing an ominous voice. Once it looks like they've been cornered, Beast Wars Season 1 Cheetor takes out the tanks single-handedly. After they manage to dodge the other tanks, Cheetor mentions a regeneration chamber.
Not a problem. We just have to get to a regeneration chamber and debug this transforming glitch.
Ooh, a reference to the cryogenic regeneration chamber, which is a common staple in the Beast Wars series, given the limited cast and need to explain how they survive a lot of damage from the battlefield. So would you like me to explain its history and how it functions? Okay then. So they mention how they'll perish if they remain in their beast mode for too long due to the virus they mysteriously received between shows.
So you're saying if the robo-tanks don't get us, the virus will? I love having options.
Optimus gets a mysterious vision map and orders they all head underground, where they are then caught in a web, which means Black Arachnia is nearby. And right on cue, there she is in her non-Transmetal 2 form. Oh good, then that means we only need 2 more to find, right? Right? They head off into an ancient abandoned Cybertronian city where Optimus has been hearing the voices, where it's revealed to be the Oracle. A reference to the Primacon's assistant, only gender swapped.
Of the first Transformers to Cybertron.
But that's just a legend. legend.
At long last, the receptive spark.
The show then takes a very metaphysical turn as she gives a riddle for him to solve.
Great transformation awaits Optimus Primal. Prepare to be reformed as the simplicity future lie buried in the past. To unleash the warrior within, you must tame the beast without.
He gets reformatted into a new figure for the kids to buy, into a new form that allows him to bypass the virus. And the others soon follow. And just in time, a set of motorcycle droids show up for combat. Then they realize their new forms don't exactly work like their previous ones.
These upgrades come with a warranty.
So they run off while the cycle droids make like lemmings. Optimus then informs them that they have to learn how to transform. But the remaining cycle droids catch up with them before they can learn.
Oh, you monkey boy. We ain't got years.
So they split up and try to use their new abilities. But Optimus gets cornered and taken out while the Oracle provides him the Deus Ex Machina that allows him to transform.
You must tame the beast without.
He then tries to interrogate one of the droids, but then loses control of his robot mode and turns back.
We all have money.
We then cut to this mysterious being as he is viewing all of this on security cameras.
Still functional.
So, the Optimus Prime and his Maximals have survived after all. With their mongrel beast forms. So wretched, so misshapen, so organic.
It's Megatron. The second episode, Master of the House, has Optimus training the others on how to transform by spiritual means rather than mechanical ones.
Into a balance of both machine and living tissue. Command codes and onboard computers are things of the past.
Cheetor and Black Arachnia manage it, and we get to see their new robot forms. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of kiddies in the audience are starting to get very confused as to why their action figures don't quite work the same way as they do on the TV show. Rat Trap, however, is still having trouble doing it, but trouble shows up at their door as a drill comes in and ruins the fun, and they lose their focus, turning back once again. They then try to regroup by finding a new safe spot to train in, and they've only got half an hour to do it.
Divide up into teams. Report back in 30 cycles.
Cheetor and Black Arachnia very quickly disobey orders, making it topside, and make it to Cybertropolis. And they find that the large city is somehow completely abandoned, not to mention the fact that the archives have been completely purged.
Impossible! The entire archive has been deleted. I mean, why would...
Don't you just hate it when you accidentally reformat your hard drive and you end up losing every bit of progress you ever made? It doesn't take long for the droids to catch up with them as they are ambushed by fighter plane droids. Optimus catches up with them and takes care of the droid problem, while Cheetor and Black Arachnia join in and get the rest of them. While Rat Trap fails once again. They learn that the virus they had earlier may have caused the planet to be abandoned.
Check out what we learned. The whole city's abandoned. Maybe even the whole planet.
The virus.
Yeah, so what about the flying attack dogs?
The Council Citadel.
As they head for the Citadel, Optimus gets past the level 1 tank guards, and then makes it through the level 2 boss cycles, before finally making it to the heart of the Citadel to look for the Council of Elders, only to find an old friend.
My throne room, Optimus Primal.
Megatron.
So now they reveal that he's the one responsible for the planet being completely abandoned. And this is supposed to be a surprise to us. How?